Hello Capricorn, welcome to your 2024 year ahead reading. We are going to see what fortunes do you have. I'm going to start with the fortune reading cards. Please remember these are general readings for the signs collective. So this is a reading for Capricorn collective. This is not a personal tarot reading to you. So please keep in mind that and of course take it like a grain of salt, but it is a nice way to introduce the perspectives and energies emerging to the collective. So I'm very excited about this. Now let's go ahead and find the fortunes together. The first message, Capricorn friends, flowers. Okay. This one talks about generosity, success and emotional fulfillment. We have the mountain, which is about protection when we face with the challenges, but it also warns us to remain cautious. The third energy is the wish. So there is a heart desire here, it seems. Maybe in a later stage of 2024 you will see something manifesting for you. What is here challenging here is this energy in the middle. Of course this may have a lot of stories and it may play out indifferently throughout year, but we will be exploring that as well. What will be the challenging potentials for you? So let's get your cards out as well. Okay, I see here the actually let me start from first some decisions you are taking. I do feel for 2024 some Capricorns are literally making some resolutions for themselves. This usually comes from you know, a sense of when you look back to your 2023, there are of course moments that you also feel fulfilled, happy, I overcome this, you become generous, people become generous to you. So remind those good times to yourself for 2024. The resolutions you will be taking for 2024, we have the clover here, which is really about good tidings, and it is of course that lucky charm energy it gives. It may also talk about things that we can achieve in the short term. So to me this first line talks about first get the resolutions of something that, for instance, you can achieve in the short term, and then step by step you can move forward. So what is really within the horizon? The something that you can quickly achieve, and also to start with something more doable for you. This is going to, I think, give you a nice initiation for the year, let's say. So here we have something very captivating for you. Like there is literally a desire here. And the desire here, you are wondering if this is going to lead to the fulfillment. Actually this is putting you into a position that yes, you may find a fulfillment around this thing. If you had a turbulent, for instance, a romantic relationship with someone, you may see your relationship maybe earlier problems. This can be also a relationship that is going to start in 2024. But as the time progresses, you may see that some maybe this bumps on the road will be removed with this person. Like some turbulence in a relationship or connection may be removed there. So if you have also a wish or a particular manifestation energy around love and romance, it can be very it can be a good idea also to start from that. Okay, so what we have here, we have the Five of Wands energy. The wisest men follow their own direction. Now this is, to me, is talking about where so many people involved in a scenario, and you know, there is this saying, if you want to go somewhere fast, go alone. But if you want to go like slowly, go with with someone else. You need to in the beginning I told you that first do this quickly achievable things. This is going to give you some time, but then to your goal, or you know, the path. Do you want to move fast, or do you want to go with someone? Because something will slow down if you plan to move with someone. They may also have a different way, strategy, or you know, it's a style, let's say, or they are advocating for something else. This may slow you down. This Eight of Wands energy is actually the card of swiftness, but the mountain here is, to me, is the challenge. So we want to like climb up to a place, we want to go faster there, but we also want to move together with a person. It seems this may not, yes, you either like go alone to the direction first, or and this is gonna fasten things up for you. But if you choose to walk with someone, this process can be slower there. Yes, you see there is a seventh house association. Now, in this particular energy, we are talking about actually, this is commitments and partnerships. So commitments and partnerships, marriages, it can be. There is also here, I see here a couple, by the way, romantic couple, married couple, can be also for some of you business wise. There are some one-on-one dialogues that people maybe do not agree, people are not agree, they are not on the same page. A person is like more protective, more cautious, but I think your energy is like more, I want to go there like faster. That's the vibe you have. And here what happens is that some formal things like partnerships requires you know, careful selection of you, Capricorn, and cautious selection and commitment. I think the idea here is that whom you want to walk with, but if you go somewhere faster, the partnership element may not play out for you. So here there is some kind of a choice. Maybe you need to take a direction first and then merge with this person at when you come to like equalizing from a point, and then from there you move forward. But there the soul, I mean soul energy, is very much actually drawn to more stable, dependable energy, and it values, the soul values longevity here, and actually the longevity of things is one of your foremost consideration here. I feel you may, if you are a, for instance, single person, you may frequently find yourself in partnerships or at the edge of the partnerships, and then from there you want to see, you know, how long this is going to go. Actually, it's like you want someone, you need someone, but also you want to go that point fast. So I think this is the most important paradigm in your reading. But at the same time here we have an earth energy here, and this is also the bride. So loyalty, fidelity, exchange of confidence for you will be very important and crucial in partnerships, marriages. I think things in that sense will likely to manifest for you to experience, to understand what you really want. I see you want to do some changes here. There is wealth, there is success, definitely. You are going to attract also interesting counterparts, but the counterparts that you may attract this year can be a bit possessive and jealous types as well, okay? They may though exhibit a very uncanny and insight or intuition. They can be very interestingly connected with you. They may be very connected. But when it comes to this, you know, jealousy, possessiveness coming from there, you may not like it, and maybe that's why you may want to also go it all alone there, okay? This is also one thing I have to mention. Now, this reading, Capricorn, to be honest, it speaks a lot of echoes when it comes to traditional sense of marriage, like literally that white lace and promises. This in this reading I see a joy, looking for that joy, looking for that spiritual, emotional, physical intimacy, like close bonds with a person. You will definitely want that. But here, I mean, there is not just one person I see. There are really, that partnership section is very intense, very crowded. But you have like different rhythms maybe with these people. There can be a type of a person who may show up on your mat, on your path, very sensuous, tender, loving, generous, like very contributing, as particularly with this person, you may let's say feel the most close feeling maybe with them. Maybe you will catch something sublime in their being, but still you got to decide, you know, the pattern, direction and the requirements of that partnership may not go together. So what needs to be done? Adjustments. It seems some adjustments needs to be done. Business partnerships, as long as you decide on the pace, can actually prove themselves very mutually rewarding, if you ask me. You may find people being very willing, very they are people like able to, for instance, face any challenge, crisis, and your partners want to see if a financial regulation enhancement is guaranteed, or is it under law or signed, and you know, in a way, are we on the same page? It's going to be very important. They may want and ask assurances for you. So in these partnerships, your position will be important. I see you here like constantly be in one-on-one communication and energy. This year there can be few open enemies or any lawsuits or legal towards you, you know, situations against you. Something new I see unlikely. That you may, by the way, there is this is a happy time and a lucky time when it comes to counselors of any kind. You can really have an honest can be helpful to you also in a karmically wise, like they have actually all this to you in this maybe lifetime. You may come across with this type of people. For some reason I do feel also there can be large sums of money may come through from lawsuits or legal channels, but if this was like also ongoing in 2023, okay? So this is also something I wanted to mention. I want to get one card from here. What I get from this particular storytelling card is that something will produce result and the fruits will be very much ripe, and there can be actually plenty of things like for everyone. The problem can occur if you want something only just for yourself, that anything, any person or people who are like connected to you, I mean, it may not be good in when it comes to relationships, but you got to understand that there is something very lucrative there. And with the Ace of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, with the Eight of Wands, how we can go very fast in a particular goal when we combine our like vision and resources. Page of Pentacles. This is clarity and logic, communication. This is practicality. Also respect for tradition. Like there is a, let's say you undertake something, the thing you are gonna undertake, I somehow feel there is this conservative, traditional, let's say, is the, I think, a right word here. Some respect for tradition, or something traditional is asked, or something deeply historical, or like maybe in memory of something or someone. There is one thing here, your reading is also speaks to the potential for when you have the clear and logical thinking, regardless of the comfort you have, it may really manifest like material outcomes here. You will have a lot of ability to cut through confusion and find the truth in your situations, and you are trusting this skill of you. You can really come up with new ideas, inspirations to those people, partners, people, you know, I have this idea. And you can get into like business, like get things work with them. But again, the partnerships, when things become tangible and when it comes to the sustainability and process of it, there can be some difficulties there. If you have something like that, use astrology or tarot really to get a guidance for that. Not from me, but anyone you trust. You may really need that consult, by the way, because you have a strong 7th house energy there. There can be also a breakthrough in a legal matter for you. But again, if this is coming from 2023, not something new. There can be also like a mental journey here. Like, but it then later becomes like a clarity for you. That it produces something to focus. There are some material concerns here when it comes to really marriages or again partnerships. This is also like two people. There are two hands here and they belong to different people, right? So everyone like pulls from that, okay? So that bone. And there is this like, yes, the wish is there, but there is also practicality of it. I think you may like combine two things here, Capricorn, like something will not be solely that, but there is this like combination of things. You are like combining two things. Like for instance, you are combining your love life with work. You are combining your studies to produce later a product. Or you are combining a journey with your spiritual development or personal development. Like there is this combination, I do feel. And for each thing, the details will be very essential for you. You really want to create with others. Also, to me, actually, for you together, importance of study, dedication to a subject is very important. If this needs to be, of course, brought to fruition in a given time. I think overall there can be a partnership here which is based on some shared goals and practical considerations. There can be beginnings of a new relationship building on a strong foundation of respect, shared values. But again, like it starts with these values, but then there can be this forks on the road. Okay, this is when the paradigm actually shifts. Communication is very essential here, actually, with any kind of parties you are engaging in, because both parties must be willing to work here, if you ask me. And it is hard to make the relationships work because relationships need care, and like it's all nutritions, they just don't like that grow like trees. And at times love is not a feeling but a skill, right? And love is an action, actually it's a verb. So here these concepts I think you will questioning. You can really provide clear thinking to your counterparts here. You can really bring with this clarity of thought. Actually, I would, I would recommend any sign to, if they want some clarity, for instance, they can definitely come to you for a partnership. I would tell them, choose your partners from Capricorns at this time, if you ask me. So there is that. Plus, I see this, the clover, the rose, and the bride. To me, this feels like, Capricorn, it's like you want your aim to be near, like you want everything like by yourself, by your side. You don't want to keep things at distance, actually. But it's like there will be times that when it goes, let's say, turbulent with life, you may also keep some things like at distance first. But this is not to make things like go away from you. It is actually for to give space and to hold space for someone, or letting the other person to hold space for you. Okay? And there you can do your strategic thinking. You are doing a lot of strategic thinking here, I have to say. You are planning, you are about in the execution phase, your business goals, your personal goals, your anticipation, prediction. I also see some Capricorns trying to anticipate some future trends, possibilities, outcomes, because you want to enable yourself to make those informed decisions. So with this way you want to stay ahead. This is what I see in this reading. You want to reap the fruits here. You want to reap the fruits, and you want to be the carrier. Like the solely, it's like the one who eats, the one who produces, and the one who enjoys. So again, in the Five of Wands, the wisest man follow their own direction. At some point, the partnerships, when they become overbearing for you, it may, yes, serve to a point. But then here, the bride can run away as well. You know, you see the bride here. It may, she may also run away, like a runaway bride. It can also be, yes. I mean, here, seeking of freedom, wanna go faster to the direction, because you are clearly this Ace of Swords here with the flower and the clover, flower and the clover. This is giving a big opportunity for you to define your objectives and goals for 2024, because it stresses the significance of setting clear and achievable goals, but remember the fast achievables first, and then from there you can break down break them down into more smaller actionable steps. Here you are more of like leveraging your resources. You see your opportunities. You try to maximize something. Eight of Wands, maximization. Here you are Page of Pentacles energy, to me more of like a risk management and decision making actually. So there is some kind of a calculated decision making here, because you want to manage also the uncertainties effectively there. But you know, the bride is ready, okay, but this bride is not is an unconventional bride, okay? Is an unconventional bride. I see some leadership and influence energy in your reading. Maybe you wanna be effective with also your leading skills. You wanna be influenced. This is a big communication skill. This is a big energy with the Ace of Swords when someone actually execute those strategies, you know, leading teams and partners, delegating. Page of Pentacles, continuous learning, adaptability. This is a mindset, okay? So, and then seventh house, how you build your networks and relationships. It's like each step is like determining your next move, and then the next. Like once you do your framework for strategic thinking, because we have a mountain here, planning and executing things, you can really navigate complexities actually, and you can really achieve goals there. But you are the bride there, okay? You are ready with everything. You are again, it doesn't matter, the gender doesn't matter here when you are watching. It's about that newly initiations. But the thing is that this bride, how to say, she can like leave the ceremony and again do things by herself as well, but she's looking for that partner. Otherwise she will go and eat all the ceremony foods, you know, like and again, at what point you will decide to follow your direction, or you will together follow a direction with a person. Again, it all comes down to if you want to go fast, you go alone. If you want to go slow, you go with someone, but at the meantime you enjoy also the process there. It's all up to you. So you got to set your style for the new year, and the rest I think will fall like a, you know, pattern in front of you. Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for joining me for this reading. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you find it insightful. I will see you in our next readings. Take good care, Cappies. Bye bye.